Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode from me. Hi, I'm the Black Dragon, and today we're gonna be playing Gilonen's story quest, reputation quest. At long last, after having completed all the others, we're gonna be playing this one. That's yeah. Should have probably done it sooner.
It's been several days now. Wonder if Plasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription.
Yeah.
Since Nishka's birthday is around the corner, let's go to the tribe and buy some things.
Mm-hmm. Hello there, Gilonen. Sleeping away, as usual.
Good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Mm-hmm. She's sleeping, my lady. She's sleeping.
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
Okay.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my ex.
Yeah,
Sure,
hello,
sounds
Gilonen.
good to me.
Hey, Shilonen!
Paimon, well, did you...
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. You two seem to be in good spirits. Oh, how's your ancient name been? Run into any issues?
No, everything's fine. Okay, this is new. Okay, this probably added after the 5.3 Arc quest if you had done that one. So, that's fun.
Oh, good. It was my first time working with the Lord of the Night to forge an ancient name, and you're not even from Natlan.
Yep.
There are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spiritway, I'd say.
Ah.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
Nope.
I found the ex Shilonen. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
You give these kinds of things as birthday gifts? I'd like a set too. We're gonna buy one.
Oh, yeah, I make these myself, and it's a lot of work. But if you like a set, I can make some time and forge one for you.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Great! We often camp out in the wild, but a set of Shilonen's tools would make pitching a tent and starting a bonfire a whole lot easier.
Well, still, I won't be giving Nitchka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of Tequil the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
And old editions are always better.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Tasoli's, I even brought Nitchka... Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
Okay, what's going on here? That's interesting.
It is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
Okay, that's
in that
weird.
case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Your name is that long? Did you include all your relatives' names?
No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day.
Okay.
Even though Tasoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
That's so.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that could be a little embarrassing.
Don't worry. We usually ask Tasoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes.
Yeah.
Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret.
Yeah,
Still,
okay.
it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
I know the person who could... just the person who could do that. Sounds like one of Shevan's schemes. Wait, who's Shevan?
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tasoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore.
Oh.
I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some...
There we go again, memory. Being lost, okay.
Huh? What was I planning to send to Nachka again? This memory of mine.
Yeah.
Alright, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlasoli and Nachka.
There's something more than just the heat going on.
What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Ernly.
And I think it might be due to the heat that she's forgetting memory, but the heat is not natural.
Birthday party too, Shilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlasoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
Well, we did some quests. You explain your account with Tlasoli to Shilonen.
Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
We also want to give a gift for Natcha, but we have no idea what she might like.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second, aren't birthday gifts supposed to be a surprise?
Yeah, but you know what...
If we ask Nachka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her. And that would ruin the surprise.
Oh, yeah.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Yeah. Easy enough, I have loads of those in my bag.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it. Shilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Unfortunately, no. Nichka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
Let's just go and ask Doc.
Yeah,
let's
even
go.
though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave.
Okay.
The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother, To Kill, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother, Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord, before jumping into a volcano.
Somewhat age copy of To Kill the Brave. This still comes from the desolate distant past. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to read all of this. Genshin, why do you always want us to read full essays?
I remember there was one line that was super popular at the time. If I still remember right, after being possessed by the goddess Coatlicue, Remok said, "I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left."
So what about the other version of the story?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves.
Okay.
The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nichka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nichka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocowaddle.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book.
Yeah.
Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
But you can read them while we're on the road, Paimon.
Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while. Once Paimon's done reading it herself, she'll read it out for you.
Let's get going. Celesoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
Yeah, sure. And with that, this quest has been started. A Melodious chant. Now.
Rise with the sun.
Oh, we actually get 2 books. Nice. Are they in here? They should be in here. Yes. Each copy, new copy. Okay, nice. And it's this whole part, yeah. Okay. And with this one... Okay, yeah, interesting. Might be interesting to look into the details of the 2 and see the differences between them, but okay, here we go. And it isn't that far from the tribe. I mean, I'm almost there already. Here we go. There we go.
Go on now, Yengu. Nichka is still resting.
Yeah.
Sully, we're here!
Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilonen is here too.
We came to visit Nechka.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she'd prefer. I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nechka.
Okay.
You haven't changed a bit, Shilonen. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocoatl, so you can all try some. Shilonen used to love drinking chocoatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me.
Okay, very
You were
insightful.
already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nechka. Alright, for now let's... Oh,
What's going on? Oh, not the memory
Auntie,
part.
let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Okay. Sure thing.
Oh, Paimon will help too!
How, Paimon?
Be good, Yangu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
Okay. Enter Sazori's home. There we go. And we're loading. And if you're enjoying this video thus far, please leave a like, subscribe, and stick around the channel for more Genshin content to come. Because there will always be more.
sorry. Nechka's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocoatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This is for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
It's basically chocolate milk
don't
on,
worry.
isn't it?
Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happened to read.
Okay. You've been close for quite some time then.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
Of course they're
When
from
I
the
was
same
little,
tribe.
my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Okay.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocoatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to the workshop. Eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have a chance to visit again after that.
But why did you seem familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for just...
That's a good
Because
question.
the layout of this place is like to her old house. Let me see. Nichika's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to draw, but you're all grown up. Even if you wanted to live here, you've already outgrown each other.
It seems like family.
That's Nichika's Shilonen too. After she's feeling better, she'll ask when her pals to come to visit.
Well, yeah, I don't know. And even brought a gift to Melody. Leave the book here.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. The only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Shilonen. You have great responsibility as a name engraver of the tribe. We both know you are far too busy to care. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just have important things to do. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Natchka needs her mother's care.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the fact I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Shilonen.
Oh.
Whoa, why so sudden? You're so sad. Has Nika gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, honey. I can work. Once Natchka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me have a vacation. You'll be the one who's busy then, and I'll be sitting at the side with Shokowaddle cheering you on.
The day really comes. You can have as much Shokowaddle as you like.
So, how did Natchka get sick? Is she really that serious?
If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she is gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then.
Oh. Okay, because Natchka's illness actually originates...
Natchka's illness actually originates from the Abyss. That night, I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of names. Before we could finish the discussion, the alarm started to ring out. Horde monsters from the Abyss suddenly attacked the tribe, so everyone banded together to fight them off. I was afraid as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with guards from the tribe. But Natchka was gone. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, I found Natchka at the bottom of a short cliff. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Natchka had asked if I could forge a name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would have material to forge her a name. Oh, Natchka, my daughter. My Natchka. I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes at me. I was the one who decided to march to the outskirts of our tribe for work, and I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter. My Natchka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Natchka's getting better.
Yeah.
She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Shilonen has even brought her a gift.
Let's drink some water first. Things will get better.
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. Alright. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying like this. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some grilled fish and mint sauce and tower tacos.
That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Yeah. Let me flex my cooking.
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. Oh, fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
Oh, go for that.
Oh, we haven't had anything yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
I promise the plates will be big clean.
Ah, it occurred to me that Shilonen likes cheese crab hot pot. Why do that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you picking out bones.
Both are fine with me. I've just up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Cup of grain fruit.
Chocolate.
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered the ingredients, and they should be here any minute.
Okay.
Would you go check by the door if they're already here? Please bring them in. Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner. It'll ruin your appetite.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right. I'm getting up.
Okay.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid.
Okay, so we just go here. Leave the home. Okay. I need to go all the way over there. Okay.
Try and stop me!
There we go.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yunkasaur as soon as we came out.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby.
That's true.
No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
So maybe the delivery person got lost?
I just saw a ghost.
Oh, ghost! Yes, we have a double ghost. Okay, hey.
You there. Sorry, but does Tlisoli live around here?
Yeah.
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
I don't see any ingredients.
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eaten myself.
Oh.
Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me.
Sure.
Shilonen, where'd she go?
Okay, here we go.
Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go help her out!
Yes. Okay. He uses a lot of logistic in one go, which is good. But my buff weaker.
Bring it!
Pyroclastic surge!
There we go, 21k. No, wait, not 21. Wait, I have to look that back in the recording in a bit. See how much I hate
that
there.
should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, it also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
It's good indeed.
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
You must have terrible luck. You didn't provoke them, did you?
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy. Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore, so why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even...
Oh, you don't know about her situation, my boy.
Nachka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nachka's favorite game. If I remember right, it was... strange. I always remembered it before. How could I forget all of a sudden?
Look at that. He has a Blaze Gem inscription too.
Ah. Seems there's quite a market for those inscriptions. Yeah, but also I feel like there's something going on with the gem and the memory.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Sure thing. But
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff?
And they are all carrying Blaze Gem
I'm
inscriptions.
not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this.
Yeah.
Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
Okay, here we go. Then we're all ready. And there again. And it takes a while to load again. Okay.
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
It didn't take us long at all.
Oh yeah, we ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
Alright, as long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
The Zoe gets to work on the food. After cooking for some time, the dishes are set on the table.
There's so much tasty food! You're amazing, Tlisoli!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
Okay. What would you like to start with, Paimon? No flying on the table, Paimon.
Paimon can't reach that dish! Could you give Paimon some? Come on!
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Nope.
Of course! Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones? I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nachka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nachka can't eat these dishes anyway. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Paimon! it's made very clear that she's still weak and probably still sick.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle.
Hmm?
But it's okay. Nathan can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for. Even if she will never know that I am her mother.
Oh.
What do you mean?
The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. She lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? What happened?
That was a question.
You know about the woven scrolls the Masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life.
Yeah.
But the case of Nechka's memory loss, her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss, and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nechka now only sees as a strange, ugly auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom. But I always have a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned? Nechka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her and never left.
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll all by yourself?
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago.
Revelation description. Whose is it?
The delivery guy's. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
Mm-hmm.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss.
Oh.
Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you?
Had something to do with Nechka?
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. But a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are identical to that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments, layout, and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze inscription as a bona fide ancient name.
Damn.
And yet, you've never told anyone about these Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time.
Oh.
Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her memories.
But the ancient name why?
And the reason they must be approved is because the memories they bear are within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the resistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, Auntie. These inscriptions will help you complete part of your plan in the ley lines. You will use inscriptions to form a massive memory. And the ancient name you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
The memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people are having trouble with stuff is because some inscriptions is related to Teyvat?
Even though Nechka has forgotten her own past, her life was still with by other people.
Using people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen plans, Shilonen. You're as outstanding as far more brilliant than me. I intend to use it to create all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
Wouldn't you memories like that the person carrying the inscription?
Yeah.
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem extracts memories, process under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription for all the other Blaze Gems, which will also soon serve as his ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Leslie?
It doesn't officially still what to do on your own.
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old.
Both, I
You
think.
saw it yourself. I made it from being a sun. It collapsed tomorrow, or even the next few moments, but nature's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of memories, but I still don't make up this central inscription.
I thought you'd just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name.
Okay.
It's up to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nachka back, whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nachka will have a chance of reclaiming her past once I dig on. She won't know me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nachka.
Yeah.
When time comes,
Okay.
she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from, or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nachka name. Whether it be as her mother, or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonen?
Shh! Let them think about this for a moment. Let them decide what to do.
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nachka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I have inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you.
Okay. We're not going to carry them. We're not going
I'm
to.
sorry, it's a long
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nachka, so you can't draw any memories from.
That's true.
That wasn't my intention. Just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
What was that noise?
Nachka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed alone. Sorry, I'll go check her first.
Okay.
Nachka, don't try to get out of bed. Don't mind anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nachka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
Okay.